Hi, Scorpio, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Scorpio may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today, Scorpio, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on the potential blessings or energies that may be coming in your direction for the month of June. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, scheduling a private recorded reading, learning more about my Patreon membership platform, or if you're interested in exclusive bonus content messages, such as the Pick a Card weekly readings that I have on my Patreon shop, then look down below in the description box. All the information and all the links are there. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. Remember, these are all free channeled messages. If you feel that you know people who may benefit from these messages, then feel free to share my YouTube channel link with them. All right, Scorpio, let's take a look here at what's coming through potentially here, what potential blessings or energies may be coming in your direction. I do want to mention here, Scorpio, to take a look at the bonus messages on my playlist, all free and available to you. And that those messages are going to be focusing on what you don't see coming in the next 3 months. Those are very important because it's focusing on, again, the unexpected messages for June, July, and August of 2025. All right, so let's take a look here at what's coming through for you potentially here in the month of June. And remember here, Scorpio, this could be in any area of your life. And let's see what's coming through for you. You have the Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Wow, with the Hermit card here as well. Okay, why am I saying wow? Well, there's lots to kind of talk about here, okay, in regards to June for you here, Scorpio. It's the energy of reflection and soul searching. If I, chances are that's probably what I'm gonna title your reading here. Because this Hermit card in tarot is the major arcana. So that in an essence is the majority of the energy here. But I want to talk about everything else that I'm seeing here. First and foremost, I want to talk about the Five of Swords. It's in the middle of this three card. Now, I know it looks like a 4 card spread, but this is very much connected to the Ten of Swords. But in this 3 card spread, that Five of Swords is important because it in a way is the amplification of, or the main idea, I should say, of this reading. The Five of Swords is saying here that there may be a situation, circumstance, or event, perhaps in the month of June. It could be connected to something in the past or recent past, or this could be something completely brand new that may be quickly coming in your direction with this Eight of Wands. I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but let's focus on the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is this energy of you feeling mentally either drained, defeated, stressed, or overthinking something. Okay? Now, the Five of Swords is also an energy of, in some cases here, and again, I want to mention because this is a general reading, of seeing other people achieving in areas that you feel, why isn't that me? Why can't I be that type of person who is winning or excelling or accomplishing in this specific area, and whatever that specific area may be for you here in the month of June. Now, this could be, again, memories of something that may feel that you may feel this way. Okay, there may be an actual situation, circumstance, or event with someone that may surface or resurface either those doubts, that uncertainty, or that sense of self-sabotaging thought or limited belief that may be running through your mind. Okay, now this Five of Swords here in the middle of your reading, of course, we have the Eight of Wands right before it. So this could be connected to either a conversation, okay? Eight of Wands has a lot to do with conversations, maybe forms of expression from a distance or that come very quickly, okay? Eight of Wands is also feeling like I need to get over something, okay? And the something would be here the Five of Swords, okay? I need to overcome these obstacles, challenges, or blockages, or person that may be causing the stress, the blockages, and the challenges here in the month of June. The Eight of Wands is also here the energy of fast-paced. So there could be a lot going on here for you in the month of June that may not be resulting in what you may want the results to be, and that may cause or create a sense of feeling, like I said, mentally defeated or drained because, again, you're not seeing something evolve, move, pick up, like the pace isn't picking up the way you would like to feel, accomplish, or feel like something is, generating some type of, you know, because I'm getting here like I'm seeing like a hamster wheel, a hamster on a hamster wheel, as if there's a lot of energy being exerted with the Eight of Wands, or a lot of energy coming in your direction, but you really not being able to go anywhere or feel or think. Because remember, the Five of Swords is all about the mind, or think that you are moving forward in something. Okay, there could also be a regret or a sense of loss here with this Five of Swords. So again, fast-paced energy. This could be information or forms of expression coming from abroad, coming from different, people, from different, you know, forms of communication, email, texts, phone calls, and things of that nature. So that being that energy. And of course, Eight of Wands also talking about the speed of the speed of that information, or the speed of the energy, okay, that may be coming in your direction. So for some of you, you may say, well, how is this a blessing? Well, the Ten of Swords here is a great card to have when we have this Five of Swords in the middle of the reading. And that is because the Ten of Swords is this energy or blessing that's coming in your direction of you letting go or trying to release this Five of Swords energy. So no matter how quickly or how fast or how intense this Eight of Wands with Five of Swords may be, the sense of, again, being caught up in your head, feeling like something isn't really moving in the direction that you want, recalling some memories, thinking a lot, getting in your head. The Ten of Swords here is saying, you are in the process of, here in the month of June, potentially, of letting go of that stress, drained energy, fatigued, mental exhaustion. Maybe even, for some of you, the mental exhaustion is due to the physical exhaustion of maybe a very busy time period for you here. Okay. So the busyness could be either your mind racing, or it could actually be events or situations, circumstances, or events, or communication coming in such a rapid manner that it's like you can't keep up. So the Ten of Swords is saying that you may be in this energy here in the month of June of releasing those thoughts, that those, ideas, that overthinking. Ten of Swords is also letting go of the pain, letting go of the memories, okay, the arguments, and that could also be the case here. Fast moving energy with a lot of fire. It could be an argument, okay, could be causing that, a disagreement as well, okay, because form of communication, fiery communication, argument, okay, passionate, heated debate. And the Ten of Swords here is saying, listen, you are in the process here of this blessing of letting something go. Not only just letting it go, but using the Hermit card in Tarot here as kind of like how you're going to do that. Well, how are you going to do that? The Hermit in Tarot is ruled by Virgo. Virgo is very much analytical, an analytical thinker, okay, kind of really thinking about, it is an earth sign, okay, so maybe something here is connected to some time frame here of either Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or something maybe connected to the earth plane. But also the Hermit card is about grounding yourself. So there's an element here of you needing to ground yourself, because again, you have two cards here that are a lot about the mind, and the fast-paced energy of that of this kind of like feeling mentally defeated. So the Hermit card here in tarot, I feel that the blessing for you in this potentially here in the month of June is you realizing the fact that you are being asked to take into consideration to look at the soul searching depth of whatever it is that may be causing or surfacing some type of self sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs. Okay. Remember, the Hermit card isn't really moving towards anything physically, but the Hermit card is moving on a kind of like soul connection. It's more of a conscious thing, a subconscious thing. It's more about soul searching. It's more about contemplation, meditation, being contemplative, thinking about how you are going to move forward with the lessons that you have learned from whatever this Five of Swords may be talking about here for you. It's also about solitude. So I feel here for some of you here that there is a requirement here in order to get your mind straight, in order to feel more empowered about whatever this may potentially be here in the month of June. There's a requirement for you to really get down to the root of the matter, to get down to the core of whatever this is, okay, that may be causing or influencing, whether it's a person, a situation, circumstance, or event, where you need to do some type of reflection on that and figure out how you may want to move forward with the lessons that you have learned, okay, from the past or recent past. So a lot of kind of like this sense of um, grounding and figuring out the core of something, but it's more about how you are going to handle it, moving forward. Or, listen, for some of you here, it's like you're going to completely have a whole different way of looking at something. Okay, because of that Ten of Swords with that Hermit. So it's like you're letting something go because you weren't either in the right state of mind in the past or recent past and may have made a decision based on false pretenses. Or here in the month of June, that could be the case. And then you're kind of like, let me reconsider that either person, situation, circumstance, or event. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you for the month of June. And oh, look at this. You have love and the sixth chakra. Now this didn't by the way, you have adjacent possibilities. You may be thinking a lot about other options here, okay? Other options that you feel may be better for you. And I feel that this is more about you. It's not about family. It's not about other people. It's really getting to the bottom of what you are truly feeling and experiencing and what's best for you, for your emotions, for your heart, especially here with Angel of Love. Now, with Angel of Love, there is the sense here of whatever this may be, it is troubling you at the core of your emotions or your heart. It may be tugging or pulling at your heartstrings. So the Angel of Love is kind of in a way taking a look at what is your heart desiring here? What is your true kind of like looking at something? What is the potential? What is it that you want to move towards? And then connect also with your intuition. So I feel that, and by the way, the third chakra is what's called the ajna, which is in the middle of the two, in the middle of your forehead, right? In between your two eyebrows. And that's all about intuition. It's all about you either seeing, dreaming, thinking, because it is kind of very close to the crown chakra, or just an inner knowing about what it is that your heart is truly pulling you towards. It's as if there's this battle between your mind and your heart is trying to pull you in a very deep reflection here, some type of soul searching that you may potentially here, as this card was showing here, you may have adjacent possibilities and that sense of good luck if you either switch gears or make a decision where it best suits you and your heart's desire. It's not about other people, it's not about family, friends, loved one. It's not about what are people going to say. It's more about your true intuition here and listening to where your heart is leading you to and where you may be a little bit resistant about it and why you may be resistant about it. And maybe for some of you is here letting go of the resistance, maybe pivoting in a new direction, maybe pivoting with a sense of awareness here with the Hermit card. However that may be for you, the adjacent possibilities or possible options here that you may be moving towards in the month of June. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you here, Scorpio. I mean, very deep message here for you for the month of June. And let's see what else is coming through for you. I know this is running a little bit over on time. So stay tuned because I am going to do the advice for you, and that's going to be very important. It may pull everything together here. Look at that. Divine timing. There may be here the gift of divine timing of knowing exactly when is the right time to move or pivot in a new direction that has become a lot clearer for you in the month of June, and how you're going to take either the mistakes, the situations, the pain, the hurt, the actions or the reactions or the regrets from the past or recent past. Leave the pain and the hurt there, but take with you the lessons that you have learned so that you know how to, lead yourself to I'm getting here like clarity and illumination. Okay, so doing the steps or moving in a direction where you're much more not only clear, but much more mature and experienced due to the situations or the situation here of this Five of Swords. So this Hermit is telling you, listen, learn from the past, take with you not the pain, not the sadness, not all the lower vibrational energies, okay? Take with you the lessons and allow the universe and divine timing to pull you or to guide you in a direction where your heart's desire and your intuition are in a way pulling you towards. And don't be so resistant or don't become resistant to that sense of help that the universe or the divine is extending to you. Last but not least, let's take a look here. I'm sorry, Scorpio, my voice is a little squeaky here. Let's take a look here, Scorpio, at the advice for you in the month of June here for you. So what advice do we have here for Scorpio? Advice here. Oh, interesting. Look what just flipped over here. Trust yourself and grounding. Okay. You also have knowledge right behind that, but I mean, trust yourself, validation, confirmation, intuition, what I was telling you before, and listening to your heart's true desires that you may be a little bit resistant towards, because perhaps for some of you is very much connected to something that was very painful. Okay. But again, the Hermit card here is saying it's time to kind of outgrow that, because the Hermit card in the traditional deck and tarot has white here, which is about maturity and it's about, learning. Okay. Kind of like someone older looking back at the past and gaining wisdom and experience. And again, here with the third chakra, which is all about intuition and of course divine timing. I'm going to read these for you, and I'm also going to show you what they say. So you may want to pause when I show you the card so that you can read it yourself, and then of course I'm going to read the second one as well. Trust yourself. You are called to show courage by trusting your own judgment. Again, validation, confirmation, your intuition. Many voices in your life may try to make you doubt your choices. Remember that I just said a little while ago, I'm going to stop there. Remember that I channeled a little while ago that whatever this is, it's not about what's good for the family, for the children, for, who's watsy down the block, or, what will people think, or who's going to say what, or, for, parents, spouses, however this may, it's not about other people. It's solely about you. And this is exactly what I was channeling before. And this is exactly what it's saying. It says many voices in your life may try to make you doubt your choices. Okay, again, resonating again with this Five of Swords energy here. Maybe even for some of you, it's the voices not externally, but maybe the voices in your head, your doubts, your self-sabotaging thoughts, your limited beliefs. It says here, but only you truly understand your genuine desires. Again, your heart's desire, your intuition pulling you in a direction that you may be a little bit resistant towards. It says, each decision you make is a reflection of your self-trust. Validation confirmation on the adjacent possibilities. Again, some of you may be making some choices here that may be very different than the choices that you may have made in the past or recent past, or about something in the past or recent past. I forgot. I got to show you this. Okay. So there you go. Validation confirmation on that. Let's take a look at the last card here for you. It says grounding. You are being called to solidify your foundation. Again, validation confirmation here on the Hermit card in Tarot. As I said, there is a sense of you needing to ground yourself in order to know how you're going to pivot into a new direction. It says you're being called to solidify your foundation. The fluctuations of your mind have unsettled you. Again, Five of Swords energy here. Validation confirmation. But the earth will provide lasting support. Connect your body to the ground and feel the silent strength flowing into you, helping you find your own solid base. Wow. Not only that, I want to mention one last thing here for you, Scorpio. Remember that I said at the top of the reading that the Hermit card is the earth element because it represents the earth signs such as Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And I talked about the earth. And what does the earth do? What is the resonance of the energy of the earth? It helps with us grounding our root chakra. Okay, so wow, beautiful messages here, Scorpio. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.